Is it bad that I don't even remember putting in red flooring, carpeting, whatever that is? I don't really remember doing that. Clearly I did, as well as clearly I put in some, I don't know, awful colored stuff over here. I don't know that having all those bathrooms down there is going to be all that helpful. In fact, it seems like everyone is of the opinion that you pretty much just need them in your fast food restaurant. So, well, we have 3 in there now, and I don't know, do people even use the sink or the paper towel dispenser? It sure doesn't feel like it, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But you have told me, and I do sometimes listen, occasionally, that, where is my fast food restaurant? There we go. That I need to hire someone else, or at least I need to redo my stock clerk. So I only have one stock clerk who comes in kind of late. So here's what we're going to do. You, in fact, haven't even come in yet, which, well, I guess technically you have here. We're going to let you do something like that. We're going to hire a new stock clerk. We'll do, Hope, you are the fastest person. Congratulations, Hope. You're hired. And you're going to come in beforehand, and we're going to see what that does for our fast food restaurant, because, I don't know. Apparently, we don't have things set up the way they're supposed to be in the mornings, so I guess we'll see what happens. And seems like you should be cooking more rather than sitting there staring at your phone, so I don't know what you're doing there. I guess you're waiting for a stock clerk so you can get food because you are incapable of going and grabbing the food to start cooking it yourself. I get it. It's cool. I get it. I did it wrong. See? We'll get it figured out now. Oh, look at that. Those are not accessible. So apparently I need to get rid of those. Well, that's good. You know, there are some things coming in this game that are going to be pretty cool. I don't think we're going to get an option to move stuff, but we are going to get an option to rotate stuff. Now, who knows? By the time this video comes out, maybe that'll be available. If not, maybe later in the week. You know, because I got to record stuff a little ahead of time. That's just how the world works here, you know? I can't be sitting here every day posting or recording everything live, much as I would actually enjoy that. Doesn't quite work that way, so, you know, it's all good, though. But that'll be something to look forward to in the near future. I really am looking forward to that. I think that'll be kind of cool. That's something that I've wanted for a while that just really was not an option, so, you know, it's all good. Something we might do here, I was kind of thinking about how I've done all of my parking. I might want to redo some of it. And what do we have going on here? Oh. There's a restaurant. Quit complaining. Quit complaining. There's a restaurant. My goodness. But I was thinking about redoing some of my parking stuff. I mean, we do technically have enough parking spots for right now, but kind of think I might... man, really? Do I need to build another restaurant? Is that the problem here? I mean, it doesn't look full to me, but I guess I missed it when it actually happened, so the lines must have been full, so I don't know. I do find it interesting, though, that... Let me just manage the store right quick here. I just want to see. So you did $377 in profit yesterday. I'm just curious now. I didn't get everything set up correctly, so we won't really get a real idea how the store is doing until technically day 65, because I'm going to need to let day 64 run to see what it's going to be like. But I do hear people complaining. I do listen to that, so I don't know. We shall see. What I'm kind of thinking of doing here, though, is putting a bunch of doors in random places. I mean, I kind of figure, why not? Maybe not random places, but like maybe we should put a door right there rather than make them run all the way around like that, and then they all have to go out that way. The staff can leave that way, which is cool, but I'm not really digging that the customers have to walk that far. That seems inconvenient to them. So I guess for right now... we'll go ahead and put in a double door right there. And then I think we're getting close to it. Here's what I kind of would like to do for... Let me slow time down a little bit. Just going to slow things down. What I'd like to do for right now is go ahead and remove those guys. I'm going to leave that one because we have someone who's, well, parked there right now. And we're going to remove all of these too. And... Oh, come on, guys. I feel terrible. You're showing up and you're about to lose your parking spot. That's a bummer. Let's remove those. And I don't know if I'm going to get some maintenance staff working on these. Apparently I will. We'll see. I'm not going to hold my breath. And then we're going to go back to our road work, and we're just going to do some customer parking, basically to replace all of these guys. Then what we're going to end up doing is maybe do all the staff parking back here. Problem is I have to get rid of all this. I can't just do a straight upgrade, which is admittedly a touch inconvenient, but that's okay. And I'm not sure if I want to wrap a road behind this one or maybe do... Maybe... Oh, you know, that's not a bad idea. Just thinking here. Just thinking. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to do this. I wasn't really planning on doing this, but I'm looking at it now and I'm going, you know what? I like the sound of this. We're going to add a little road back here. We might need another one just to do what I want to do, but it'll work out okay, I think. We're going to end up kind of moving everything around. We're going to gain some parking spots from this, but we're also going to have to remove a few things and move stuff around a little bit. Like, I could have sworn I changed you to customer parking. Did I not? Did I not do that? You know what? Here, I'm just going to get rid of these. I don't care if anyone's parked in there now. I'm getting rid of them. I could have sworn I got rid of those. And here, let me get rid of... let me get rid of those too. We're just going to get rid of all of these. Ah, man. I don't know what's going on here. I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. Clearly, I don't know what I'm doing. It's not a matter of I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. I clearly don't know what I'm doing. All right, look at that. So we have 3 cashiers in the morning. Store technically is not open yet. It'll be open in about 20 minutes. So, wow, that storage is way on the wrong side of the world there. That should be over, storage should be over here. This should all be over there. That's terrible. That is really something terrible right there, but whatever. We're going to work with it for right now. Apparently, I just need to wait a while and let all this road construction happen because I asked them to build a new road, and I asked them to remove a bunch of parking spots. So, oh, you know what? I missed one. Where's my mouse cursor? Cat, what did you do with it? Let's remove that one too. I think I had a cat hair in the mouse's laser or something. Okay, so let's try this again. Roadwork, customer parking. Maybe I need to wait until all those spots are emptied. Maybe that's what I'll do. I feel like I could have sworn I put customer parking, not staff-only parking back there, because that's what I was trying to get rid of. And then all of a sudden I had, I don't know, staff parking again. Like, well, what in the world? I could have sworn I got rid of all that. Yeah, I know. This parking lot looks like a mess right now. That's just the way it's going to be. We'll figure it out. I mean, look at that. We got 8 people out there working on this stuff. Oh, that's ridiculous. It's a miracle I haven't gone broke. Yeah. I know. You'll get back to your car and it's just grass. Drive over it. It won't matter. Trust me. You'll be fine. You'll be absolutely fine. I mean, look at this. We got people parking this way, parking that way. They're all facing different directions. It'll work out okay, just fine. Yep, I know. You can't access your parking spot. Whatever. You'll figure it out. You people are good. You're brave. You'll figure it out. Let's go ahead and replace those ones now, so we can replace those. You guys still haven't emptied those out, so I guess we've still got some staff over here. Get in your car. Go away. All right. Go home, people. Go home. Go home. You don't need to be here. Well, maybe you do need to be here, but go ahead and go home, just the same. We're slowly adding these parking spots back in. There we go. See, we're good over here now. And, I think what we're going to do... I do want to let them finish all this stuff, but at the same time, it's kind of like, come on, guys. Get your stuff together here. We're going to do some staff parking right there. I do need this last one to empty just so I can be sure, because I feel like I had some issues with that, and maybe not. Yeah, I know. Queues are full. Queues are full. We'll do some customer parking right there. And customer parking and customer parking. All right, guys, good job. Customer parking goes right there as well. And then here's what we're going to end up doing. We're going to add another road because you'll know why in just a moment. It'll make perfect sense. So we're going to... why not? Why can't I build 2x2 roadblocks? I could have sworn I could. What? I can do that. So why can't I build a road right there? What? I could build all this stuff. This doesn't matter. Why does this spot matter? Is there some... I don't understand what's going on with that spot. That's, what the heck? Well, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. That's... I don't understand that. That is bizarre. Well, here, while we're doing that... I don't know what's going on here. This is silliness. Here, let's put in a staff door there, a staff door there. And then maybe we'll put in a staff door right there. And I guess these are fine for right now. I don't get that. That is bizarre. I feel like that doesn't make any sense to me. Road. Why? Why not? Okay, there's nothing there, right? Okay. There's nothing to remove right there. I don't understand this. I feel like this is broken. I'm just going to ask them to do this. We'll see what happens. Because I just feel like that's not correct. You know what I do want to do, though, too? Here, let's go ahead and remove that one. We're going to do one more back there, I think. I don't know, maybe two. We'll see. Whatever. I want to see what these guys do over here because I've asked them to build a new road and none of this makes sense to me. Why can't I build a road right there? I mean, I know this isn't going to make sense and it shouldn't, but why can't I build a road right there? That I don't know what they're supposed to do over here either. I guess you drive around like that. Well, here's what I wanted to do, but I guess okay, I know what I did wrong. Oh my goodness. Oh, this game and I, sometimes we don't get along very well because I don't do things in the way that it wants me to do them. So I actually need to remove all of that stuff. Oh man, how are we doing on money? Just fine, apparently. How are we doing on our daily profit? 40 grand. Yeah, you know what? We're fine. We're fine. We're not in any problem here. I mean, we are really not. Oh my goodness. All right, so that has more or less been taken care of. Let us do road work. Let's do one more staff-only parking. There we go. I mean, technically, there's an empty spot right there. That's not going to stay empty for long, I would suspect. We have a lot of employees over here. I mean, we employ a lot of people. We're doing a lot of good work for the economy over here. So, I tend to think, you know, we're bringing a lot of money into the city. A lot of money via taxes and that sort of stuff. Okay, good. So, you guys have removed all of that stuff. And actually, you know what? Let me cancel that. You don't need to remove that one. That one is supposed to be there. That was me being dumb. So this needs to go over here and connect like so. There you go, guys. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do some more staff-only parking back here, along with probably some loading zones so that we can get rid of these loading zones that are up here. So we have, you know, a couple loading zones here, loading here. We might leave this one just for now because I didn't really put in a loading zone back here. I was thinking about it. It would make sense to maybe make this spot a loading zone. But, I don't know. I mean, I'm okay with it right now. I mean, technically speaking, we just plain need more parking anyway. That's really what it's coming down to. And I want to get a bunch of this stuff put in place such that we can, you know, kind of get our staff, well, parking somewhere. You know what? Here, let's do something like this. Let's do something like that. We'll do just a crap ton of staff parking and we'll do loading zones, and then we do need to build some more objects. We're going to do a staff door. I'll put a staff door back there. I don't think there's any reason to have one back there right now, but we'll put one back there anyway. And here, we'll do a staff door around the middle of the building and another one somewhere around the middle of the building. And we'll do one way at the back of this building just in case people park over here for this store. Boom, they can get in without any problems. Nice and easy. Good for them. Yada, yada, yada. I mean, we do really employ a lot of people here. I mean, more than... And sometimes more than we need, sometimes less. Now, let us get back to taking a look at our fast food restaurant. Look at that. Holy cow. That's pretty good. That's a big jump right there. 630 bucks. I mean, it's still chump change compared to everything else, but that's not too shabby. I'm not feeling too badly about that. And we're keeping the food flowing here, so we're keeping the food flowing. I don't know that the customers ever use the drink thingy-majigger. Staff doesn't seem to use it. So I guess I'll just keep that up there for the moment. I mean, I don't really know what else to do with it. The way I built this restaurant, I didn't really leave room for it to go anywhere. Technically, we could move this counter over here and have people line up right down there, but that doesn't really do us any good in the long run. Hey, all you people, when you're done, do me a favor and clean up before you leave. Hey, I said clean up before you... Fine. All right, fine. Yeah, stores are full. Stores are full. Stores are full. Yep, lots of parking issues, but here we go. Look at that. That's not too bad now. You know what? I see problems already. Let's do this the smart way. So we'll do that. That way we can get another door right there. That way our deliveries can go a little faster, and if we need to do some stocking over here, it can go a little faster than going over there. I originally had it up here, obviously, because, you know, I had all my deliveries and stuff over here. We'll probably leave that one just because that's pretty close to all of these, so I don't feel too bad about that. Although these ones do have their own. And we'll actually, you know what? Yeah, here, let's go ahead and get rid of that one. I feel like we should get rid of that one. We'll get rid of you. And then maybe what we'll do is we'll instead add one more over here. I'll ask all my 30,000 maintenance crew to go ahead and get rid of that one, and then theoretically run over there and get rid of the other loading zone before morning, or build. Let's see. We need to have them build a loading zone right there, and then we need a customer parking spot right there. Oh yeah, guys, they're like, man, what is up with this owner? This guy is such a weirdo. I mean, he has us building roads, destroying roads, building parking spots, destroying parking spots, moving parking spots. Like, the guy just can't make up his mind. You know what? You're right. I can't. That's kind of a shame, but whatever. Let us do a new road. That's right. We're going to do one more road just so we can sneak some additional parking back here. So we're going to do one more parking spot right there. And then we're going to sneak in a row of parking once this is done. I'll just hold off on that one because I don't want things to freak out just yet. We're not going to pick up a whole lot of spots, but we will pick up a few. Look at that. Cinema is done. And just like that, we have actually researched everything. There is nothing left to research. So we're done. We're actually totally done. And you can see we need another fast food restaurant. So I don't know. Maybe we should do another one. We're not making a lot of money with it. And I didn't see any complaints on this last go round that we don't have enough, restaurants, enough options for people to eat. So maybe that's fine for now. I know in the comments you've told me that, maybe build a gigantic building so that you can build everything indoors. Yeah, that's a great idea. I don't know where that goes or what that looks like or what we put in it. I'm kind of enjoying doing the big outdoor strip mall rather than doing the big indoor one, but I have talked about wanting to do the big indoor one, so I don't know. I feel like maybe we can use another garbage location aside from just that one. Like maybe we should have one somewhere in here. I mean, I kind of have this weird thing going on with all these parking spots. These are kind of funky over here. Oh, you know what? I just now noticed those. We can go ahead and let's go back to our remove roadwork. Let's get rid of those two. We don't need those anymore. As a matter of fact, those can just be turned into a couple more standard parking spots because we don't actually need them. So I'll just have you guys remove and build that. That'll be fine. Well, that didn't work out very well. Now did it? They built it and then removed it. Hey, come back! They need to go and grab some more paint and stuff. That's my guess. All right, some of them are coming back to take care of that, so good. So we'll have a couple more parking spots for people, so we are now up to 270 parking spots. We've actually gained a few because I've added all these staff parking spots and then a couple more loading bays back here. Wow, look at that. All of our staff spots actually are full. That is craziness. Wow, I didn't think we'd actually fill all of them up. All right, well, if that's the case, then, wow, I truly, I was not expecting that to be the case. Now, let's do something like that, and we'll do a couple more staff parking spots right there. And, I don't know, maybe we should... that's kind of funky. We can kind of continue the road over here. Maybe we'll just ignore this, or maybe we'll stretch this building out a little bit. I don't know. Yep, stores full, lines are full, queues are full. I know, it's cool. It's cool, it's cool, it's cool. Kind of think maybe I should just expand this store a little bit, just so I can kind of keep my roads in place the way they were, or the way they are. I know. Y'all are fine. The stores are fine. Look at that, man. Holy cow. I mean, we don't have all the staff spots filled now, which is probably good, because that means they're filling up more where they need to. They're filling up closer to where they need to be. But wow, that's kind of craziness to me. But then again, I mean, I do have just a ton of maintenance people employed. Never mind everything else. So I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. Suppose I could keep building this road around here. That might not be a bad idea, and we could do a little more parking in this area. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking right now about that gigantic indoor shopping mall experience, and I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about that just yet. Wow. Kind of feel like maybe we should think about changing our hours too. I mean, most of these stores, if we look at them, so store number 2, this is our 24-hour convenience store. We could call that the Quickie Mart or something. This is our apparently jewelry store. That makes a boatload of money selling jewelry now. That's pretty awesome. But it's basically open to 9 o'clock, 8 to 9, 8 to 9. And then we get to our odd number stuff. There's our fast food restaurant, which is 8 to 10. It's open a little later than some of the other stuff. The store is open 8 to 9. We have a stock clerk just sitting in there. Why is that? Why are you just sitting in there? You shouldn't be in there. Who are you? Who are you? Why are you just sitting in there? Gina Miles. Are you employed at that store? Because you shouldn't be in there at those hours. You start at 12 o'clock. Just because you're staying until like 2 a.m. doesn't mean you should get paid for that. I mean, you're supposed to go home after a few hours. That, I don't know. That's bizarre. Whatever. I'll think a little more about how we're going to do maybe a large indoor shopping mall experience. Never mind cinema, bowling alley, that sort of stuff. But I think that's going to have to wait until the next one. Yeah, I think we've kind of run out of time for this one. But I do feel a little better about our parking situation and just general orderliness or not of everything. So I feel like we're making strides. Maybe not big strides, but strides just the same. And I don't know, maybe this entire back row here should be staff parking. I don't know. We'll figure that one out on another one. So till then, thanks for watching. See you later.